Well, Donna, just a few moments before kick-off, when you look at the depth as well of these two sides, this is a proper international, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We touched upon it, didn't we, about strong nations meeting strong nations. It really does get the juices flowing. Really, really looking forward to this. Should be an exciting game.
A reason to think that it might be as we wait for the time to tick to 8:45 French time, 7:45 UK time. Referee just waits. So it's the Danes that get things underway in this one. Advance here after some careless play, and Dolberg was in for a moment, and remember he plays his club football in France and he almost upset the home nation, and it was Mailer who just got in, one of those ghosting runs that he makes from wing back, and he almost snuck it in the corner.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a little bit disappointed that he hasn't. He recognises that he has to lift the ball, Joachim Mailer, as it arrives.
Short shaved hair these days, and it's out near the penalty spot. Indeed, it was he that got the touch off probably his shoulder. Benzema perhaps put him off.
They look like a powerful team.
And all the confidence of a Champions League winner. Conte then tries to get it back to him. It was on target. Keeps on going on Mbappe and on to Benzema. Is he onside? Well, they've all looked up at the flag and it's been raised, and it won't count.
Well, we said at the start in the opening 10 minutes they were lacking sharpness, but in the last 5 minutes they found it, because this is
cancelled out what would have been the opener. And here's Mbappe again. This time he goes himself. Beats the floor because he knew it was straight down the throat of Kasper Schmeichel. Relegation for the team who finishes fourth. Iceland in that group. As Mailer looks to get in again, it was Koundé who put him off. Mailer turns away in frustration. It was good defending, I guess, from Koundé in the end.
You can see why Joachim Mailer scores so many goals, because he puts himself into areas where...
In the Champions League back in September. Stood up towards Benzema, who reached it and does a second time and then might do a third, but in the end it was that star jump from Schmeichel that got the ball away.
Well, we've seen that before, haven't we? I think that's at the other end. Chouameni has hurt himself a little bit, but this is the opportunity. It's stood up well to the far post. Defender does well.
Munich dominant in the Bundesliga. Here's Benzema, still Benzema. That is absolutely breathtaking. He makes it look easy, it isn't. He just does these little step-overs and the footwork of, well, a ballerina. And in the end, he just passes it beyond Denmark's goalkeeper into the corner of the net. And he demonstrates to everyone just why he is the most feared striker in Europe right now.
Well, like a fine wine, he is getting better with age. I mean, this is just outstanding in every conceivable way. His imagination, his touch, his quick feet, his calmness to apply the finishing touch. Look where he picks the ball up there. Denmark must be relatively happy with that, but great link-up.
Plenty wearing blue. One of them's Conte, and there's only going to be there as well. Dragged shot wide by Christensen.
Breaks kindly for him here. Doesn't look comfortable with that left foot. Bit of a...
Body's in there. Cornelius is one of them! And the impact of the substitute is almost instantaneous. At the end, where the Denmark supporters are congregated, and they are level.
Well, we said they usually score. Hasn't really been much sign of it so far tonight, but one mistake and they've capitalised on it. Ball was played out by Hugo Lloris to a defender on the far side who didn't keep a hold of it. They robbed it high up the pitch. And what a ball it is. I can't quite see who it was that played it. There we go. It's Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. What a pass that is. He's drifted off the back of his marker, Cornelius. I think initially he's going to go and head it, and then he realises that
Skov Olsen went for it.
You're always going to be penalised, but at the other end, Skov Olsen, it's a good strike. It's well dealt with by Hugo Lloris. A nice height for a goalkeeper, he would have expected.
That's where it was intended to go. But it never came down for him.
Yeah, not his best.
And he does! Oh, against the post, and then Nkunku volleys it, well, almost volleys it over the top of the bar. I wonder if he'd have been in offside position anyway, but first attempt was brilliant.
Yeah, Kasper Schmeichel immediately ran out and berated his defenders for not closing N'Golo Kanté down. They nearly paid a heavy price. It's a brilliant effort from N'Golo Kanté. Denmark desperately fortunate.
Nkunku trapped it well, but it's going to take something better than that to get beyond Schmeichel.
Yeah, I think it would have caused Kasper Schmeichel more problems had it been hard and low rather than hard and high.
As though they have penetration as they've got now. Saliba uses his strength, but he can't stop him. and Cornelius gets his second, and maybe Denmark do have a winner.
Well, it will be checked, because there was the potential that he could be offside here. If he's not, and Denmark may have their winner. What a finish, by the way. Whether he's onside or whether he's not, but the power of him has been highlighted there in the way he's able to hold the defenders off. Still got work to do, but let's have a look for that.
As Koundé plays it in, and Benzema can't get to it, Rabiot does, but